But if the parents are stressed, depressed, traumatized, racially challenged, economically challenged, or such terrible things as the children in Gaza are experiencing right now with the daily bombings and all this kind of stuff, what can they think? That there's something wrong with me.
Oh, imagine some kid over there in Gaza looking up and there's a bomb, and they think, man, I'm so horrible, I deserve to be bombed.
Well, you know what? There was a study done of Gazan children.
Man, that's crazy. I hadn't thought about that. Like, really imagine that, though.
There was a study done of children in Palestine 21 years ago. And 95% of those, 95%, this is long before the current horrors, long before October the 7th, long before the aftermath of October the 7th. 95% of those, 5% of those kids showed traumatic symptoms. High percentage wet their beds, like you and I did. They expressed aggression towards their parents. They had panic attacks, anxiety, fears. Can you imagine what's going to happen to that generation
years from now?
Years from now. I mean, it just breaks my heart every day when I think about it. And
for any kids,
I know a lot of my fellow Jews don't agree with me, but as a Jewish person, I'm not the only one who feels that way. It especially breaks my heart.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, when you put it in that sense, that a kid, imagine a kid like, you know, because what are they going to think? They don't know. They just think, man, something's so wrong with me. I deserve to be killed.
Yeah.
You know, or something. I don't know. Yeah.
It depends if the adults are able to hold them and keep them feeling loved. But 19,000 kids have been orphaned. And when I say orphaned, I don't mean just that their parents have died. Their extended families have been wiped out. Yeah. What's going to be the future of those kids? You know, and anyway, it's just a terrible.
No, it's heartbreaking. I mean, it feels like a genocide is going on over there, and you don't know what to do. You know, it's like, you know, I mean, you can pray, you can speak up about it, and I know that there's like a more political aspects of it. And we've had different people come on to talk about Israel and Palestine on here, and it was very knowledgeable for a lot of our listeners because you hear about it a lot, but you don't know the history and everything. But
well, I've been there. I went there 2.5 years ago to work with Palestinian women tortured in Israeli jails.
Wow.
And they had post-traumatic stress disorder. I've seen it with my own eyes. I don't know if this is the time to go into the politics of it. It's not a question of valuing or sort of esteeming one suffering over another. We don't compare traumas. But the degree and the scale of suffering in Gaza is unprecedented. You know, and look,
it seems like it.